feel like the second lowest would probably be like Lance. I mean, you know how good that one is.
Yeah, I think it's actually interesting that you bring that up because, you know, for those of us who have been following the pro scene for a while, Balloonboy actually got his start playing Diana, which is bow and blasters, and has now dropped blasters for gauntlets, which people think are, you know, one of the predominant best weapons. So I think actually that might actually be one of the few times that, you know, someone switches up their main choice due to you know, the quality of a weapon.
Yeah, and I think we've seen it a lot. I mean, obviously people play what they like, but I mean, sometimes we'll see people just drop characters completely so they can play meta.
Oh yeah.
Right now, Balloonboy, he decided, you know what? I don't like blasters, but gauntlets are always really solid, so let's do that instead. And this Zaro pick is definitely working very well, getting that first stock here in game 1 off of a very well placed recovery.
Yeah, Guichabou had no options there, and Balloonboy found the punish to kill him. But it's looking pretty back and forth between the two of them. You know, going in, I thought this would be pretty dominant one way or the other, but it's really shaping out to be. I think this might go to game 5. I'm calling it now. This looks like a game 5 match.
You can't say that after one stock in game 1.
Are you gonna stop me?
Sense.
I just did it.
And you just lost his stock. What's your point?
All right, but you know, gonna get it back. Everything's gonna be good. I'm really excited also to see the reads that come out. You know, I love some flashy gameplay, and this cannon is nothing if not flashy. 9 decks. It's here for the kills. It's here for the reads.
It's one of those main distributors.
Oh yeah, Adam Cool is out, but cannon gameplay is still here to stay.
Oh, for sure. And for quite a while, I mean, Guichabou, very, very competitive player. So I would not be surprised. Oh my goodness, Balloonboy! Wow, okay, what a play!
Was that just a ground pound? Like,
this is what happened.
Yeah, break it down.
Balloonboy threw their weapon up to stop Guichabou from hitting them. However, Guichabou hit him with an unarmed recovery and it sent him a little bit high up, but that weapon throw stopped Guichabou from going too far. And Balloonboy was able to ground pound and knock that stock out. However, Guichabou's going to get a quick retort. No extra credit there for Balloonboy.
None. It's going to be 1-1 last stock. Anyone's game right here. Anyone's game. Anyone's set. See, how can you not look at this and say this is going to be a game 5 set? Look at the first game is going to last stock clean.
I watched an entire EU tournament and this did not. There was very little things that made me think it was going to be game 5. There was no indication of it.
Good point. You know, at such a high level, people get figured. Oh my goodness!
Huge string, but the evasion.
Oh! I thought he was gonna SD there. I didn't know if he had the options. Balloonboy. No. Well, oh. I guess one spawns on him.
Yeah, it's just curse, baby.
Yeah, Commentators curse.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
Unarmed again.
Balloonboy. Weapon
starved out.
Balloon is so good at utilizing those throw up weapon throws. I mean, it is insane. I think he practices them. They look so clean. They're so useful in almost every single situation.
Oh my goodness.
Guichabou trying to find that dodge in read. Balloonboy and Guichabou looking for this final knockout here in game 1, but just cannot find an opening.
Yeah, they're both going back and forth. You know, we saw Balloonboy get 2 sidelights, but couldn't find the recovery read. It's looking like they're getting their, you know, their startups. You know, we saw Guichabou hit that N light, couldn't find the reverse GCD light. There it is. Oh, he gets the read. I keep calling it. That's the true commentator curse. They can't get the read. He gets the read. Well. I'm not expecting any.
It was only a matter of time till Guichabou hit that. I mean, Guichabou kind of just. They threw out that D-Light into D-Light so many times. There's only so much that Balloonboy can do to avoid it. And I think there it just got a little bit better of him. And it definitely going to be a close set, though. Definitely going to be a close set.
Yeah. Going
might not
into
be,
game 2...
Might not be game 5. What'd you say?
I don't think there's going to be any swaps. These characters are, you know, these people are really comfortable on their choices, but do you have any thoughts about their character picks?
I think it's gonna be quite interesting. Kind of, Balloonboy kind of locked in a bunch of random characters this year. Uh, one random one being Queen Ai, but that was I think that was more of a troll. But what I'm kind of thinking about is Guichabou. Guichabou obviously did not use a whole lot of that cannon, but they are gonna stay on Linfei. I was thinking maybe getting a swap over to the Loki, because Loki is legal in this tournament, so maybe I was kind of thinking maybe Loki comes out, we do a little bit of scythe things, and we have a little bit of fun. But no, we're going to stick with that Lin Fei, the comfort pick of Guichabou. And we're going to see how this plays out once again.
Also, something of note, I thought Guichabou was on 9 decks, but it looks like he's actually going negative decks plus attack. So, leaving him with only 7. Because before I thought the reason Guichabou was so tied to that character, even though he's not playing this cannon as much, is because of the decks. But I think you can get to... There's other, Qatar legends that can definitely reach that, 6-7 decks area. But I guess he's just comfortable on the pick, and the cannon is no schlep, as we see it starting off this game. Oh my goodness!
Beautiful dodge there by Balloonboy on that down air. Needed to get around that as soon as possible. I mean, you let Guichabou take any little bit of space off stage, and that's his stock gone. These guitars already putting a dent into Balloonboy's first stock.
Slicing and dicing, getting these reads. Something really interesting that I'm actually noticing is instead of going for a hard read, doesn't kill there, Guichabou is doing the dash, doing the true combo, dash side light into end light, and then he jumps and spot dodges, and then is trying to do a reactionary based read instead of just, one he has memorized. So I think it's quite interesting, showing just like how far the meta has gone, because in the past, a lot of people would just do like, oh, you want to dodge in? I'm going to do this read. You dodge away? I'm going to do this read. But these new reactionary-based dodges are all the rage. We see this on spear players and especially on Qatar players, reactionary-based punishing.
Yeah, I mean, I think reactions are very, very important. Beautiful down sig.
Big reversal.
I think that's, I mean, you react to everything in game.
Oh yeah.
So why not add that dodge in? Obviously it's gonna take like maybe 1 or 2 more frames, and you're not gonna be able to get every punish. But if you can react to stuff, you learn how to actually punish a lot more, find better options out of pretty much everything. And Sig's gonna miss there for Balloonboy. So it's gonna be a little tough to come back, especially after getting hit quite a few times with that down air into neutral light. But damage somewhat equal.
There
Never
he
mind.
goes. And I kept talking about those reactionary dodges, and in the past like 4 times, he's just not done it. Being a caster is painful. All we do is talk about things, and then all the players do is the opposite. So
We talk about things and then it just doesn't happen.
Nothing.
Like, hey, this is gonna happen. It does not happen. It does not, in fact, happen. The Balloon trying to play on this corner, try and build some more damage here on Guichabou. Nair's gonna miss. Neutral. Yeah, that hit, I guess.
Little jump
Disarm. The disarm. It's not great here for Guichabou. Gonna get around the recovery. Not gonna have to deal with that too much. Neutral air, neutral sig there for Guichabou. They are looking for this knockout with anything they got.
That Ensig is, I talked about it before, that Ensig is so good. You can do any move out of that Ensig whip before you land, making it really hard to punish, and a really good bait move. This stop, Balloonboy's a little more in the red, but, Gauntlet Recovery is such a strong... Oh! What do I always talk about? They're just doing the reverse.
They're just not doing what we're saying.
Come on.
But hey, it's alright. It's alright.
It's alright. I'll accept it.
Balloon looking for a knockout option here. Guichabou trying to build as much damage as possible, but very little extra credit built. 1 hit, and that stock is gone. This is game 2. Game 2, and it's still this close. I mean, sure, game 1 was close. I mean, we're back to the same situation, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Balloon and Guichabou in that last stock near the beginning. I mean, there's only so many directions this can go, and apparently it's going up. Guichabou with multiple recoveries.
Definitely looking for, those recoveries are a great way to start the juggle off, nairs, and then especially if you can switch to that cannon. Throws away the cannon, he's just so bent on playing these Qatars. And I think it's a good choice. because, you know, we've seen how good they've been doing already, winning game 1 for him. And these Katars have put him in a great spot to win game 2. Oh, starting in that
the
red.
read.
Oh my god, that kills! I didn't think that was gonna
Beautiful.
kill.
So, do you think we're gonna see a character swap, or do you think we got a character swap, or do you think we
I
just
don't think so.
run it back?
I think Guichabou's gonna stick to what he knows, and he's gonna keep on going. And can I tell you something?
Sure.
While I think, well, I said it before I was gonna go to game 5. I'm okay with Guichabou taking a 3-0 here because I actually bet on Guichabou winning this set.
You can't be doing that. You have an addiction, Jetpack. You have an
No.
addiction.
It's just they're just channel points. I can stop whenever I want. I swear.
I can stop whatever I want. That's crazy. But Guichabou is sure as hell not stopping. They're going to keep running in this game, and they're going to try and take the set in a 3-0 fashion. However, Balloonboy says, you can stop when I tell you to stop. And I'm telling you, slow down.
Plays with the cannon a little bit. Goes, yeah, I'm good actually. Goes back to those Katars. He's going to be looking for those reads. Finds the sidelight. Finds the D-light true combo. And then gets that recovery. Already looking like a great start to the game. Can he confirm his offstage? That is, you know, I've also been seeing this a lot. I've also been practicing in my gameplay. The weapon throw up when you're coming back to stage to make sure that no one can, you know, hurt you. And it's just so good. And it's another way that, you know, people complain about weapon throws all the time. It's just such a good way to, you know, get off me move with very little committal.
We have a nice gravity cancel side sig there from
Guichabou special.
There's a lot of pressure on Balloonboy. I mean, they have nothing on the scorecard. It is exclusively Guichabou 2-0. It is not looking great here for Balloon. However, his bow is coming out. Those gauntlets have been pretty good so far, but he has to get around these Katars, and they're so deadly. Oh my goodness. Ground pound stuffed out by those weapon throws, as you were
There's
saying.
that weapon throw. Yep.
It's looking a little rough. I mean, tons of extra credit already built by Guichabou. And another huge read.
I think Balloonboy has been doing the same dodge read because that's the second time I've seen that jump up, dare down to catch dodge up. So Balloonboy is not switching up his dodges, and Guichabou's been paying attention, leading to so much more Katar damage. The power of dodge reads, and that's why you really got to be switching up your dodges, Balloonboy. Come on, man. That's like gold stuff.
I wouldn't call it gold stuff. I call it maybe plat stuff.
Plat stuff. Yeah.
Because you gotta realize there's a little bit there's a very large difference between plat and gold players, in my opinion. Unless you're like right on the cusp of entering plat. That's besides the point. I think plat is where you start learning mechanics, and then diamond is when you actually use those mechanics a lot. But regardless, Guichabou,
these guys are
hugely.
Yeah, these guys are so above gold and plat, it's not even funny.
And maybe not some. One of them might have been placed in plat. You never know.
It's true. It looks like. Oh, I was literally about to say, do you think it's gonna be a 3-stock? And before I even say, I just thought it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's so helpful for him.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you think a 2? Here's the way Balloonboy
2-stock
wins.
would be very confident going into top
I think
8.
we could definitely see Balloonboy win this. Trust. If we get a Gimp here, or maybe, if he wins a few neutral interactions, gets the kill, finds the Gimp, Zerial, or his crossover version, I forgot the name of this crossover, but Zerial has that GC N-Sig, which is so good on the ledge, and, I've lost so many games to trying to play a Gauntlet player, a Zerial Gauntlet player off the ledge, and then thought that I were out of options, thought that I could go back to ledge, but that GC neutral Sig is so good at just bringing them back, that big scoop dunk.
Yeah, but I mean, winning neutral would be very, very nice, unless neutral looks like track and field. I mean, there's a whole lot of nothing going on. A nice downer there, but Balloon just cannot find any footing. I mean, it's looking rough.
These recoveries, like he's getting a recovery here and there, but
a recovery is not going to do a whole lot if your
No.
opponent's on orange,
Yeah.
D-Light recovery again there.
I
for
say
Guichabou.
one more D-Light recovery, or N-Light recovery, and I think that might be the game.
I'm thinking down 6, yeah.
Wow. Throws away the weapon. Both unarmed. Picks up the guitars.
Looking for this D-Light into D-Light read. I'm waiting for it. But no,
I'm
I'm gonna
looking
pick
for.
up the
I wanted
cannon.
a D-Light. I think a D-Light Nair is gonna close the game out. I bet you.
Nair?
I bet you 100 channel points. Oh,
100 channel
D-Light.
points. Got it.
I'll pay them. I'll Zell you.
So,
I'll Zell you channel points. Oh my
neutral
goodness.
light
3 hit.
recovery. This
No
is
recovery.
There it is. The
There
recovery
it is.
from Guichabou to end the set 3. Oh,
Wow,
gonna put up a
wow.
little bit of a change to that scorecard.